Hello my friend, welcome to my channel. Today I've got the SheModern Old Meets New collaboration, and our theme was winter. I'm going to start off with Moonshine Manny. Camera. Isn't that gorgeous in the bottle? And this is La Vida Loca. Purple, red, gold, orange. Oh, so pretty. I've already got my base coat down, and today I did use my Nailtiques Formula 2. And I do apologize for the movement and all. Normally I keep it much... No, who am I kidding? Normally I cut that stuff out, is what I'm saying. Normally I don't leave all this gobbledygook stuff in there. But we're going to get our first coat of this on, and I do believe I'm going to use 2 coats today. Going to be lots of layers to this one. And this polish, I'm going to be honest, it was a little thick, a little too thick. After I do this nail, I believe it's after I do this nail, I add some thinner to it. You can see when I'm swiping across the end. It's like thick and stringy almost. So I did add some thinner to it and run it through the shaker after this coat. So there we go. See, here we go. I'm going to show y'all. I use my Sesh Restore. I use this on all polishes. I like this better than the one I got at Sally's. That one kind of ruined some polishes for me. But the Sesh Restore is, if it's good enough for restoring Sesh Vite, then I'm sure it's good enough for most of my indie polishes. I haven't had one go bad yet, knock on wood. So I put a whole, it says to add like a couple of drops at a time. Y'all, I put like half of one of those little dippets in there and shook it up through my shaker real good. And then here we go. We're going to apply a nicer second coat of this to the nail. And that's all it needed. Just a little bit of love and attention. There we go. Gonna have to peel my skin back a little bit so I can get this side without getting it everywhere. Let's see if we can do this. Whew! Yay! Alright. Y'all can tell that by adding the thinner to it made it so much better. Alrighty, so now we're going to apply our top coat. I did not pop in a picture, but today I am using the I&Ms Out the Door. This is one of my new favorite in-between layers top coat. This just helps it dry down quicker, faster, so you can get to the play-in or whatever else you want to do. Getting that all cleaned up here across that tip. Okay, and there's a photo. Isn't that gorgeous? That is such a pretty polish. Oh, so happy. Alright, so now we're going to go in with a coat of matte top coat. And this is from Anchor and Heart. And I can't remember the name of it, but it's their matte top coat. And it works really, really well. Why am I matting? Because I'm playing with SheModern today. Yep, coming up here real soon. Here's a photo of it mattified. I love it mattified. Isn't that pretty? Yep. Alright, so we'll be using You Are Beautiful 16. It's a snowflake plate and my SheModern stamper, my H. Crystal scraper, and the SheModern Opaque White Sticky Stampin' Polish. This stuff is like gold. And then I'll be using the Shimmer White Bright Metallic Pearl Finish Powder from SheModern. And I'll also be using the Clear Sealer from SheModern. So here we go. We're going to get ready, get all this stamping done. And I didn't speed this video up at all. Normally my videos are all sped up. I edit the mess out of them. Cut out all this wasting time stuff here like this. But today, I just wanted to share all of it with you. Because I'm sure this is what it's like at your house when you're doing your nails and nail art. So I must be trying to figure it out. Here we go. It looks like we're ready now. Got the cap off, and I'm going to use different images all over this plate because I don't want every nail to look the same. And we're going to line that up and plop it on my super duper short little thumbnail. And I will be using the powder here in a minute, but I'm going to do all of the stamping first. I cleaned my stamper off on a lint roller, and we're not going to clean the plate just yet. We're going to keep bumping along. And I'm just going to pick another image. And do the scrape. And the pickup. Here we go. Ta-da. Just kind of roll it to pick it up. And then we're going to line that one up and get it on. Oh, I love it when the camera hits that light with that. Get to see the shimmer in that polish. So pretty. Like I said, I'm using different images because I wanted different size snowflakes. I wanted different shapes, I wanted every nail to be a little different. And, you know, I don't know what possessed me to stamp snowflakes on a red-ish background, but that's what I was feeling. So I'm kind of out of the box winter Manny here today. Speaking of, this monthly collab is over on Instagram. I should have hashtags and links for everybody that participated down in the description box if you'd like to go over and check out the other winter SheModern Old Meets New manicures for this month. And I'm quite sure that all of the manicures are going to look totally different. I mean, I always love seeing what everybody else does. Alright, cleaning that stamper off, and I'm going to flip it around. Get to the other side. And since I'm going after this corner image, I'm going to turn the plate different so when I scrape it, maybe it'll do good. We'll see. It's been a while since I played with this plate, so I can't remember. But I do know corner images can be tricky on any plate makers' plates. I mean, it's just the nature of it. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to clean up my scraper card, and now we're going to clean up the stamping plate. I am using acetone. Doesn't have any additives or conditioners or anything in it. And I'm not being fast enough, so we're going to have to swipe over it some more. There we go. Starting to look a little better. I don't like them looking all foggy like that. It doesn't affect them, but it's just a nitpicky, ninny kind of thing. I like them to be clean and shiny, you know. Flip that cotton ball over and get some fresh acetone over there. There we go. I think we got it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do my cleanup because I don't want the powder to stick all up here on my skin either. So I'm going to go ahead and do my cleanup here. And I didn't put down any lotion or oil or cuticle balm or anything, so I knew that the tape trick was not going to work with this. So I just went ahead and jumped in with my cleanup brush today. And I really do like these. I think that the matte top coat will look great on these as well, but I didn't think about it until, you know, after the fact. And I was done doing the video, so we were, you know, no going back. But yeah, if I did these again, I would definitely want them at the very end, mattify them. Look at that, camera just will not focus. Come on. There we go. Nice. And now for the fun. We're going to sprinkle some of this powder on here. And remember, this is also from SheModern. I'm going to tap it in. And see, that sticky stamping polish is still quite tacky. And this is going to it really well. It's sticking down really, really good. And that's what I love about using the SheModern sticky stamping polish is you can do your cleanup, whatever you need to do. You don't have to worry about that stuff drying too fast. It is perfect, especially for something like this. Go ahead and stamp all them nails at once and then powder them all up at once. There we go. I'm just tapping them in. Tap, tap, tap. Lovely. And I do love doing this. I need to play like this more often. All right. So we've got that all tapped in, and now it's time for cleanup. I'm leaving in all the everything. All the camera movements. I am brushing it off with a little brush here. It's my little fishy brush. And I ran it over my fingers, but we're going to break out the lint roller and just tap, tap, tap the lint roller to get some of this off of here. Works really good. Lint roller, piece of tape, you know, that kind of thing. So there we go. Ta-da! And now that that's done, I'm going to go in with the SheModern Clear Sealer. I barely have any on my brush. I did like a dry brush over it because I learned you don't need a whole lot of this. And so almost dry brushing it over, and it keeps it from smearing too. And once that is completely dry, it did take just a few minutes for it to dry down all the way. I'm going to go in with my favorite, my Posh top coat today, and we're going to finish this one off. So here's my out-of-the-box winter SheModern Old Meets New collaboration manicure. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Happy to be playing on my natural nails again. It's way more fun for me. And there we have it. Here we go. Hi, Woody. How you doing? Y'all thought you were going to get through a video without him. Not going to happen. And here is my swatch photo. I do hope you enjoyed this one. And as always, I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.